Hello, friends. I'm Emmanuel. This is another edition of Summer 66. We're getting through the 66 books of the Bible in 66 days of summer, and we're trying to keep our devotionals just around 3 minutes. Okay, so I want to thank you for doing this journey with us. This is day 30, and we're just about the halfway point. And today we're going to talk about the prophet Amos. Amos, Amos, and our theme is justice that rolls down like a river. Martin Luther King, in his speech on the Washington Mall, quoted Amos, right? Righteousness and justice rolling down like water. I want you to imagine watching a community where the rich grow richer, the poor grow poorer, and justice seems like a distant dream. This is where Amos steps into this scene with a very fiery message that has a sense of urgency. Amos is a shepherd called to speak truth to a nation that was drunk with injustice and inequality. Amos's message wasn't just about ancient Israel's social and religious failures. It was about the heart of God regarding justice, and a message that I still believe echoes today. Couple of key verses in the book of Amos. Amos chapter 5, verse 24. It says, let justice roll down like river, and righteousness like a never-ending stream. Amos 5:14 says, seek good, not evil, that you may live. And Amos 5:21 says, I hate, this is God speaking, I despise your religious festivals, your assemblies are a stench to me. This is God, right? A little bit of a historical perspective here. Amos prophesied during a time of prosperity and complacency in Israel. This is around the 8th century BC. Beneath all of this prosperity, though, was greed and corruption and exploitation. And the people honored God with their lips, but their hearts were far away from Him. They honored God with a false sense of worship, but deep in their hearts, they neglected the poor. It was a society that was running rampant with injustice. What is the theological depth and truth of the book of Amos? Number one, Amos, he pulls no punches, right? He says, true worship of God demands justice and righteousness. God is not impressed with empty rituals, but God calls all of us in our society to protect those who are vulnerable. And by doing that, that's how we let mercy flow freely. A couple of practical takeaways. Number one, the book of Amos says worship is never just about words or about a ceremony. Worship is about how we treat other people, especially those on the margins of society. Number two, reflect. Where can I advocate for justice today? That's what the book of Amos is calling us to do. Where can I, you and me, advocate for justice today? Number three, God calls us to align our faith with action so that it rolls like a mighty river. Constant, life-giving, transformative. And number four, true faith challenges social complacency and demands integrity. Amos still challenges us today. If your faith isn't fueled by a sense of justice, then maybe you're missing the point. So ask yourself today, how is God calling me to let justice roll throughout my life? You know what? In our communities today, there are a lot of people who could use a little bit of justice. They could use us speaking on their behalf. And no matter where you are today, I want to remind you that God's got you. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Bye.